So, radical farmers, Mr. Hangom, a lot of young people have a problem with going into farming because there is a perception, or should I call it a misperception, that it is not profitable. What advice do you give to young people that want to follow your path? How do they know what opportunities lie in agriculture and in farming?
I would say it's like it's a propaganda. Real propaganda. So it's like for those who know that farming is profitable, they are trying to prevent others from making a good living. Not just a living, but a good one. So let me give you an example. So if you were to count how many trees are from here, the strawberries, like one is going at 30 kwacha. From here, and you can see there are so many empty slots, meaning the trees which were here, they were short of. So just roughly here, the weight of these trees is more than 2,500. Because like these figs, these are fig trees from Israel, they're going at 90 kwacha one.
The fig trees are going at 90 kwacha
90
one.
kwacha one.
Yeah.
That is borage. It is going at 40. So the weight of these here is a salary for most those who say they are getting paid very well. But this is the money, like if you were to count how many laws we have, and this is just within a 9 by 10, but we have other plants outside. You calculate how much money we are making within a short period of time. You see, if I don't know if you're just the people are subscribing salary, I am not.
There's opportunity for more than just a
Yes, there is actually, we have to move on from survival mode to wealth creation. When you are, most people like who graduate, they are comfortable working in the government. No, there is job security. I don't think there is security. If you really want to make a living, a good living, you have to get into an industry that is very lucrative. Like, for example, farming. People eat 3 times a day. You can't go without eating. And you see, they need food, and this is where food is made from. So farming is a very, very lucrative business. Like if you see what we've been able to do in less than a year, it's like the money that I've made in less than a year is more than the money that I was going to make even if I was to work for 40 years. In less than a year. Yes. So I'm looking for, I one day before I died, God gives me license for 10 years, I'll be coming to find a shop on my own private shop. Like next year my target,
God will give you more than 10 years.
Like next year I'm planning to buy a Ford Legend, brand new. You understand? Not from borrowed loan money, no, cash to the showroom. Here. And I can see that this is where money is going to come from. If you look at this farm, it has been built from farming, scratch, no loan, no what. Everything comes from the soil. There's money here. Yeah.
Thank you for that inspiration and motivation.
And maybe lastly, what I would say is, you see, when we get into farming, when we have energy, we stand better chances to succeed than when we are old. Because when you are young and you make mistakes, you can rise again. But when you are old, you end up with stroke. You understand? When you look at the losses. So when you get into farming when you are still a youth, actually that's the best time to get into farming. Because you have got energy, you are very innovative. Like if you were to evaluate our approach to farming is very different. We have taken a whole different approach to farming. And our approach is very very stable to the point that even the COVID pandemic couldn't hit it down. So we were able to navigate around, innovate, and be creative to make sure that we go through any crisis. And and what I believe is the way we've built up, we are working on the foundation of the farm. And if we have been able to make it in hard times, in easy times it's going to be flourishing even far much better, and we are getting much better. So I would encourage even other youths to get into farming. Otherwise, if you think it's for old people, you don't know what you're losing out. You continue going to an office until you get a pension, you're old, your end is going to be different. But if you want to create wealth, you want to leave a legacy, this is the industry.
Just one more question. Many youths will give an excuse of land. To say I can go into farming, but land is extremely expensive or hard to access. How do you apply that?
That's a very good question. Like with me, I did not start with my own land. While as I was working, I started my agriculture career from a 10 by 10. 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters. If you are really serious about what you want to do in farming, you won't have any excuse. All those excuses because you're not serious. If you find someone who gives excuses, just know that he's not serious. If you are really serious, you can even start agriculture in this pot. You can start growing strawberries here, right here. Just that there is no one which is producing. Let me show you. Like you see, this one is producing a sucker. You start more. You can start with one plant. That is if you are serious. Me, I started with a 10 by 10, then I made money from there. But right now I've got 20 hectares. You understand? From the
It's
back,
20 hectares.
yes, 20 hectares. From the backyard, that's where I started from. Small piece of land. I say it was a hilly land. So I was